In this video tutorial, let us understand how to make electricity billing system. So we all know electricity billing is to generate the bill for each customer for each meter. So we have to read the meter reading, and based on that you need to generate the billing. So this project can be developed using VB.NET or CSharp.NET or Java or an Android. So if you want a desktop application, that means you want to run in a system without the internet support. That time you can use desktop applications. So in case you want to make a web application, so there are different technologies. We can use a different technology like PHP, JSP or ASP.NET. We can build up the applications, but we are more concentrating on now the desktop application. So we'll demonstrate the project in VB.NET, but still you can write this in CSharp.NET or Java or Android. So in order to make a new type of project, you need an idea, you need a concept. Therefore, electricity billing is one such concept. Using this idea, you can make a one project. Also, you already completed a course and you need an experience. Probably if you have some time, so sit in home and then write this complete application. Then you get an idea, you get an skills. Therefore, this is better. Keep writing or keep learning something so that you can gain the knowledge. This project is basically for all computer science students who are doing course in any of these courses. So we all know, like as for your semester or as for your course is concerned, you need to do a project in this particular semester and final year. In that case, this project or this video will help you to understand the electricity billing, and based on that you can write your own program. So the video is also help you to gain language skills. So here we're talking about the VB.NET. At least you know like what is VB.NET, what are things are there. So we'll show you like forms, we'll show the tables, we'll show the database, how the linking is done. So a lot of things we'll discuss in this video, therefore we'll gain that. And when you write the program by your own, you get definitely language skills. The next comes the domain skills. Domain means we talk about the for which project it is. So knowing the language is one thing. So by examples, we learn the language, but how do you implement that to the domain? So here is the electricity billing. So we need to understand how electricity billing works, how to read the meter, and then how to enter the data, how to generate the bill. So all are the domain skills. Work experience, by completing this project, you will gain experience. Assume you may take around weeks time or 15 days time, months time to learn and build the application. That is count as a work experience, because in order to get the job you require a work experience. Therefore we suggest you sit at home and use the system and then try writing the programs. We have n number of projects here, so therefore in our channel, and also we have a video tutorials. So learn the things and then try to build up the application, so that will give you a work experience. Software requirement for this project is concerned, here we are using Visual Basic.NET and backend is a SQL Server, and we are using Visual Studio 2019 and operating system is a Windows 10. Project forms. So these are the forms which are included in this particular project. So you can see that we have around 9, 10, 12 forms are there along with the module. In these 12 forms, they are in the alphabetical order, but when you run the project, we run which are the one first. So master entries has to come first. So that I'll show you in the next screen. So anyhow, that start with the flash screen. So this is the number 1. So what is this project is all about, that you have to show in the flash screen. So login form. So in order to log into the project, you have to show the login form. Then next comes to the MDA form. So in MDA form, you have menu. Via menu, we can navigate rest of the forms. So you can write down all the form names, and then when you're writing your project, you can make one form, and what should come in the project each form, that I'll explain you later. Right. Database tables. So here the backend is Microsoft SQL Server. I'll show the tables, which are the tables we are using in this particular project. So we have connection tab, connection type, customer, login table, meter reading table, payment. Okay. So totally there are 6 tables. So you require in order to make a mini project around 12 to 15 forms, and 6 to 8 tables is good, but here is we have the 6 tables. Now let us look at once you run the project, this is how the project looks. And here to help you out, we are given the tables here only, and we'll show the forms here. So when you say connection type, first we need to know the master entries. Okay. So up to meter reading, this is the master entries. Meter reading and bill generation and bill payment, this is the process. So this is the process, every month process it is. So therefore this is actually called as a process actually. And this is the basic entries are called as a master entries. And at the end we have reports here, but it's not visible here. But once you run the project, you can able to see the reports. When it's a connection type, so you can see that there is a connection type form. So this form will be opened. In this we have two fields, what is the connection type and the details, and that will come to this table. So that data I enter here will be transferred to this particular table. Fine. Next is the customer details. When you click customer details, this form will be opened. This is a customer form table, and when you open the customer form, so you have a customer detail has to be entered. Once you enter and save the data, this will go to customer table. So here is a table, customer table. So this go to the backend. So this is the backend. This is the front end forms, and what are the data you enter here will be transferred to customer table in the customer form. Next is the connection, and nothing but meter. Okay, individual meter details we need to enter here. So here we have a meter or connection form. Okay, there is a connection form. Here we'll enter the connection form. So when you get the connections, you need to get the meter number. So that is done via this form. So this data will go to connection table. So this is the connection table here. So meter reading, this is what every month we need to do. When you read the meter reading, so there is a form called as a meter reading form. So once you read the meter reading, it go to meter reading table. So therefore you can see that for corresponding form, there is a corresponding table. When you enter the data, we are straight away sending to the one particular table. But in a complex project, the data go to different tables. That you have to learn in the later stages. And in the beginning, as a mini project, at least you have to learn like how do we transfer the data you enter into the form to the corresponding table. Then here is the important thing, monthly bill generation. Based on the reading, we need to generate the bill. So what are the per unit charges and how many units are consumed per month, and that bill has to be generated automatically. So that we are done in the bill generation form. So there is a bill generation form. You need to select the month and click generate for each bill, each meter read, each meter number. So what are the entries already done in the meter reading, it automatically generate the bill. So that will go to the fine. So is the payment table. So that data will be there in the payment. Once you done the payment, so that will be done or not can be updated. So therefore here first we transfer the data to the payment table. After that again, once you done the payment, whether particular bill is paid or not, we'll update it. Okay. So first we'll update this. First we'll save the data here. After that we'll update. Okay. And there is a report here, payment report and meter reading list and customer list. So the three reports are there. So these are the three reports. So therefore, electricity billing system, in this system you need to understand so how the project plan, how the project works. So the project works based on the meter reading. So in order to do the meter reading, let's say this is the company. Okay, this is the electricity billing company. So this is the company. Company will provide a meters. Okay, for whom they'll provide the meters. So they'll provide the meters to the customers. So this is the meter or connection. So what you call as a connection. So for whom connection is provided, the connections will be provided to customer. So we have a customer. So then connections will be provided. After connection is done, so every month we need to do the meter reading. So meter reading, a employee will go there and he'll read the meter. So meter reading, so that again we need to send back to the system. So therefore that will go to the meter reading table. So here is a meter reading table. So the data will go to that. So based on that meter reading, so we need to generate the bill. Generate a bill. So every month we need to generate the bill. Once the bill is generated, so you can send the bill to the customer. Now customer has to make the payment. So he has to make the payment for the corresponding bill. So therefore we can receive the payment. So that means that process of that particular month will complete. Again, this will continue again for the next month. So from next month onwards, so meter reading, again generate bill, payment, that will continuous. This is the main concept of the project. So this is the mini project. Therefore at this moment we are covering all these features, but you can elaborate it. So taking into consideration of area wise, then city wise, then district wise, state wise. And also we can elaborate it like, what are the problems, what are the different types of connections we are providing, what are the different type of meters we are providing. A lot of things can be done, but at this stage, let's complete as far as a mini project is concerned with the 15 forms. These are the things we'll cover in this project. For more details, please log into our website iblix.com. Also, for a complete list of videos, you can log into this blogspot. In case you would like to buy this project, please contact us. I'll show the demo now. I'll run the project in Visual Studio. So before getting to the project, let you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please click the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. So you also please share this video with your friends or classmates, so let them also get the benefit. And you would like to say something to us, please write it in the comment box. So you are looking for some particular project demo or you want to know something more, so please write it here. So let's understand what you are looking for, and if possible we'll help you out. Okay, so I'll open the Visual Studio. So the Visual Studio is here, and this is the 2019 edition. So Microsoft Visual Studio, it's a community 2019. So you can download this software from the web. It is a free edition, and then install into your system and then try to do the project. Fine. So here as you can see, this is the MDI parent. So it's the MDI parent. Here you have a menu. So that's what I shown already. So via menu, when you click this button, so I want to show the connection type form. So therefore the connection type form. So here you can see that there is a connection type form. So here we have three columns. So one is connection type, detail, unit price. For this particular connection type, what is the pricing? So when you say save, so you need to send this data to the table. So here you can see that if you don't enter any data in the text box one, we'll ask please enter the data. And if connection type is already present, we want to check whether this is already present or not. If it is already present, we do the validation. Okay, so we don't need to duplicate it. So you have to avoid the duplications. So this code will help you to avoid the duplications. So this will avoid the duplications. And if the data is not present, then we want to insert the data. Okay, so this is the code going to insert. When you insert, this will transfer to this corresponding to this table. Okay, this is a connection type table, and you can see that there are three columns here. These are three columns. So if I want to show you data, show table data, if some data is already entered, that we can see here, like, okay, so domestic, there is a commercial, both are entered. So therefore, so when you next time when you run the project, if you enter that other data, so that will go to this corresponding table. So this is the logic how the project works, and based on that you need to write the different forms. Fine. So let us run the project. Okay, so electricity management. So this is the welcome screen. You can put what picture you want. And next is the login form. So not to login, you have to use admin, then admin. So these are the credentials we are using, but you can change these credentials in the database. Right. So here is the connection type. So there are two connection type already there. So this is the data grid view. So we can, whatever the data is in the table can be fetched and will be shown in the data grid view. Right. Here is the connection type, details, and the unit price. What is the unit price? First you have to click the new, and then you have to enter, and then you have to save. Then once you save, data will come here. And you want to modify, if you click the data over there, so commercial connections. So, okay, let's say I want to modify the commercial connection. So, okay, unit price is 8 rupees. So then I click modify. Yes. So that is modified. Now you can see that is modified. You don't want, you can click the delete button. The data will be deleted. So next one is the customer detail. So when you go to customer details, we need to click the new button, and you have to enter all the customer details here, and then you have to save it. So presently we have one customer, right? So let me create another customer, that's say 1002, some name, so in order to easy to identify, we say Vinay. So what is the complete name? Vinay Kumar. So then what is the address? So this is number 2, second main, so this is some Rajaji Nagar. Right. So then mobile number. So this is 1234 1234. So what is the professions? So they do actually, this is a private employee. Save. So that's how you can create the customer. Next is the connections. So for these customer, you can give the connections. Okay. So 100 is a meter number. So that automatically generated. Then connection type is a domestic, per unit 4 rupees. Customer code. So is a Vinay. Right. So the name will come automatically here. Connection date. Okay. So this is from the 1st of this month. So then we can save the data. A new connection is provided. So here comes the meter reading for November month. We want to give, otherwise we can go to October month for the previous month. Right. So then connection number. So let's say 1001. Previous reading is 250. Here you see that it will go to database and check what is the last previous reading, and it will show that. Okay. So now let's say 350 is the new one. So save. So next is 102. Now it's 260. Fine. So now if I go to this one 1003, so there is no, it will not show the meter reading because the new connections. So therefore you can start the 0 or whatever the reading is there that you have to enter, and how much reading is done. So therefore here there is no reading for this. Okay, timing I can leave. If there is a reading, I can enter the reading. Let's say it's on 260 or 50 units. So save. So now here is the generation. Okay, we need to generate the bill. So we need to generate for October month, then generate bill generated successfully. Now if the customer come for the payment, so let's say 1003 will come for the payment, so you have to pay 1000 rupees. 250 unit into 4 rupees, so 1000 rupees. Okay, so you'll pay the cash paid, save. So now if you click new again, and if you say 1003, and if you click here, and the amount is 0, so therefore you don't need to pay anything. It shows that 1003, the balance amount is 0. Earlier it's showing 1000, but now it's showing as 0, means you don't need to pay anything. So here is 150. So let's say if you pay cash or anything, so you can save this. Likewise, we can collect the money. So next is the report customer list. Here you show the customers, who are the customers here. And next is reading list. So for October month, so what are the readings? So here are the readings. And then payment list. What are the payments done? So that today we collected the payments, therefore it shows the payments here. We can also take the printout. Okay, so we have the print document. So using the print document, you have to generate the print statement, and then if the report is done, then you can able to take the printout. So the background is gray, but you can change what are the colors you want, and you can put colors or you can put pictures. All options are very much open. So once the project is ready, you can redesign the complete project. That is possible. Right. So hope you understand the project, how the whole project works. So try to do this project your own. So in case you wish to buy this, you please contact us. Thank you for watching.